Yeah. And I was talking with another friend, and you'll relate to this too. All this whole time, it's like when I chose in 2013 to go off on this journey of doing what I wanted to do, create content and have a podcast. I feel like I had a machete. I packed my backpack and I walked into the jungle, swathing a path there's no path there.
Right.
And I walked away from civilization,
Right.
which would have been surviving for me. But I knew I'm not going to freaking waste this opportunity. I'm going to go to this destination that I have in my mind, this vision, and I'm swathing through this jungle.
Yeah, man. And look how far you've come.
Sometimes it's interesting.
Damn.
I'm really proud of the journey.
You should be.
Know?
That's wild. Yeah, I was thinking about you this morning, and yeah, we met in 2013.
Yeah, and because of you, and I want to get a picture after we're done here because I got to post this. Because of you, I posted my first video. You remember that video? We just got done from the Higher Being group. I came home, opened my laptop, and recorded right on the webcam, talking about the Boundless Joy book. That was the first video I've ever posted to YouTube.
No way.
And that happened because you inspired. I was vibrating high with all those people in those groups, in that group. And I was like, F it. I'm going to freaking do it. Because I prior to that, I watched people playing on YouTube for like 4 or 5 years.
Right.
But I was too afraid to do it myself.
Right. Oh yeah.
And finally,
that's a
you just
huge
have to like
thing.
jump. Like,
yes.
And that made me jump after coming back from that meeting. I was like, because you're vibrating real high, you're like feeling real good.
Yes, I can do anything.
I can do anything. And then once you do
face
it,
that fear. Yes.
face the fear. Then you're like, I didn't die, and the world's still spinning. I'm gonna freaking do it again.
Right.
But before that time, you think I'm gonna look stupid. And honestly,
how many times? Sorry to cut you off.
Ahead.
How many times did it take after even that first one? I mean, how do I reframe this? Is every time even after it was like fucking David and Goliath. Even after
to
that,
a degree, yes,
Yeah.
yes. And it's funny. And so when I crossed, because it took me 8 years to get to 1,000 subscribers, 8 years. And I haven't posted the video yet. I've got it recorded. I need to put it up on my YouTube, but it took me 8 years to do that. That was the first video I did. And I say in that video, guys, I kind of shared some experience, and I said, hey, that one is not my cringiest video. That first one, I'm okay with that one. There are other videos that I don't want to watch. You know what it is.
I never watch any of my stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't either. But there are times when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna post this shit. But I do it because it's like slay the dragon. You don't.
Yeah.
If I never posted things where I made a mistake, I'd never post anything.
Right. Exactly.
And so it's all about that forging off
Right.
get rid of the fear and stuff. And then every new thing, it's like. And then back to this year, how it made people get out of their zone. I was like, if the world's going to be crazy, I'm going to do some of my shit I've never done. I made my first comedy special. You know? Yeah. It's about real serious shit, but I've wanted to do that for years.
Wow.
Yeah. You know?
Where'd you do your set at?
I did it. Well, no, I did it in my house. It's all audio, but it's called Let's Talk About It. It's
all audio, no video?
All audio, no video.
All
I'll
right.
do video because I got other ones, and I know you have other things you want to share too, but I got other things I want to do down the road. But I had to take that first step. And once I did that, I'm like, I didn't die, world didn't end, and I'm still alive. And it's like, no one can, if we always worry about what people are going to think of us and criticize or whatever, but just like, they don't give a shit.
They're doing their own thing. Give two shits. The ones that do care don't matter.
Right.
They're never going to buy anything from you.
Right.
They're never, yeah. So yes, most people are just
personal
consuming. They're voyeurs. So yeah. And you hope that, hey, I hope you grab a nugget. I hope someone gets some sort of value from watching this. Yeah, but it's mainly for me and my growth. Yes, exactly. I'm just taking you on a ride with me. Yeah. Like, I guess what? We don't get paid to do this. Right. This is for our own, Yes. Yeah.